Hi everybody, it's the Wind Turbine King with probably the final assembly video that we're going to do on putting together your Thermodyne PMA assembly. We've already put the brackets and everything together. I pre-mounted this on a spare bracket just to give you an idea of what you have to do. When you mount these, I think you might be able to see it. The longer rod goes on the bottom, and the PMA is pitched out like this. It's made that way. It's made to do that. There's a couple of reasons for it. One, it gives you a little more clearance to the pole so that the blades can't get back and slap it. And two, it actually enhances the ability for the blades to catch air and have them start up earlier. It's nothing more than a long bolt, which comes in the kit, and a spacer. Now these spacers are split. My recommendations are to keep water out of them. Put the split down so that the water can't just run into it. Same thing with the top one. The top one uses the shorter bolt and the shorter spacer. The bottom one uses the long bolt and the long spacer. Now this is a three-phase unit. For you three-phase people, this is an idea. These are just screw terminal lugs. You can get them on Electric Direct. I also recommend you get a bottle of the electric grease that they have there that prevents corrosion. You can assemble these like this, and then you can attach your three-phase or your three-wire, which should be a number 10 at minimum, to here, and wrap each one of these with either a heavy-duty heat shrink, which you can also get on Electric Direct, or you can wrap them real well in electric tape, or both. And then you just want to put a wire tie around it just to keep it together, and you're ready for assembly. The nice thing about this is you're always sure that you got a good connection, because it's important that you make sure all your connections are tight. And if you ever have to service the unit and take it down, all you have to do is take off your cover, your insulation cover, and loosen the screw. I recommend you put a little bit of grease into the screw too, just in case, because they are going to be out in the weather. There is a good chance that you can get moisture into them through wind and water laying on things. We want to make it so that this is as serviceable as possible for you later on. And then your wire is going to get looped. You're going to want a loop that looks kind of like this. Gee, I'm sorry, I forgot to bring my wire over. Hold on. Here we go. This is an 8-3. Get it at Home Depot. This is going to go through the hole and down the pole. I'm going to make you a loop. It's going to be about a foot long overall, maybe a little bit more, and that's all you need. That's it. That's your assembly. If you wish to ground it, it's already grounded on the other bracket. I will get that. When this was painted, turn that around. When this was painted, we put tape in here. Now it's all grounded. Now it's all grounded to the pole. You can, excuse me, you can ground your pole to an earth ground if you want. I recommend that you put a silicone grease of some kind in here, something that's heavy and viscous. so it doesn't wash out. That'll help it turn. It'll also help enhance any connections that are being made there for grounding. Three-phase units it isn't necessary to ground them. On the single wire units, get that out of the way. The single wire units, there's two ways of doing it, but the best way is on the back of your unit. This takes a 5/16 18 bolt. You need something that's about a 1/2 inch long. The best way is to come off the back of the PMA and go down the connector with your positive wire, which is only one wire. It would be a piece of welding cable is the best recommended. You can use number 6 will be fine. But you also need to run a ground anyway, so you want to run 2 wires parallel with each other. The wires, for those who want to know, the wires prevent the PMA from twisting around completely and getting all tangled up and everything. If it gets caught, the PMA will eventually swing back the other way. That's part of the reason why those tail fins are made the way they are. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I explained everything to you. If there's anything that you have any questions on, don't hesitate to write Thermodyne. They will be more than glad to answer your questions. Thank you very much, and enjoy your day.